it's really monitoring engagement. I'm really big on, if someone tells you something, go and confirm what they're telling you. So what I mean by this is, and I'll go back, like, my customer wants this thing, right? But I'll look through our analytics, I'll look through survey results, and it's like, well, actually, that doesn't bear out. Is that actually true? So for me, really, I do recommend the approach of starting with your customers, starting with what it is that you're trying to help them do as you're building out your content and scaling your content. It's worked really well for us, just to go back to the website redesign. I mean, with the change, again, starting with the customer and then changing things out from one website to the next, we were able to drop bounce rates. We were able to increase, time on site conversions, all the key metrics that we were looking for. So really, always go back to who you're trying to appeal to would be my biggest tip.
For me, especially as we're trying to develop something that was much more better practice, rather than better practice and also consolidated rather than more ad hoc and siloed, was developing that structure. So it kind of goes back to your previous question around people, process, and technology, where it is that structure where who's responsible for what. Jarina, you mentioned this already. What cadence are you developing content within? What is the review process? Again, just have to tout the SEO portion. Mind you, even part of that, there's also regulatory reviews that are required from our end. So really identifying all of that, creating that structure so that everybody knows what they're responsible for and are being accountable for it, and have aligned, to be fair. Like, you can say, I want to develop, 10 pieces of content within 2 months. Is that realistic? Because you're likely not the one who's doing it yourself. Yep. So as you're coming up with the strategy, you need to make sure all the resources and the structure aligns to that. So that's one key area. The other is, Jarina, what you mentioned is, how are you measuring it? You need to have some specific metrics in mind, KPIs and objectives, and then measuring, are you really achieving them? Are they realistic? Are they not realistic? Should you be pushing the bar further? So I think between both of those are really key in making sure that you have it all aligned, you understand what does success look like, or whether you have to reassess that, and then continually revisit that. And I think it sounds tiring, sometimes it is, but it's so critical to success. The one last thing actually that I should mention with that too is test and learn. So once you have that content out there, always be playing with it. Well, after you set a certain baseline, of course, but especially through technology now, it makes it so easy to play around with the content, whether it's with the copy itself, whether it's different ways of displaying it, really understanding how can you make it more appealing or engaging to the user to make sure that they're having the action that you're looking for.